Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Litecoin Lisa, and today is Thursday. So Johnny Litecoin's joining us, and he's going to show you how to make your Litecoin work for you. And there's an opportunity with OneChain.org and the OneChain wallet. He'll tell me all the details because I'm sure I'm screwing this up somehow. But basically, to win some wrapped Litecoin and then put that to work for you in their wallet with yield farming and something. I don't know. We're about to find out. So hang in there. Give us a like, share this video, and let's find out how this is all going to work for us. Hey, Johnny, thanks for joining us. I thought I had it down until I went to try to explain what we were doing today, and then I confused myself. So can you tell everybody what the plan is for today and what we're going to do and
Sure.
tell everybody about?
Sure. So I'm going to show you guys how to use the One wallet and OneSwap and actually do a swap and how this all works, how the yield farming works and the liquidity pools work, and show you guys what this is all about. So like I always say, look at this stuff, guys, as a business. And I was saying to you before, Lisa, before we came on, I said, what I really like about this is the other businesses I'm in, I make US dollar, right? And that's cool. And I could try to buy Litecoin if I have any money left over after I paid my bills or whatever. But this business, I actually am making Litecoin. So for me, that's like really cool. So that's a really cool thing, real time. And I just love that you're totally liquid with this stuff. You can pull your liquidity and money in and out. And what I think is that if you know how to do this stuff and use these protocols, that you have such an advantage being someone that's in crypto, that's learned how to do this, that why would you want to venture into like the real estate markets at this point in time when the government's telling people they don't have to pay the rent, all types of things going on, and the taxes keep increasing, and all sorts of things. So why not just, and then, properties are hard to move. Properties aren't really liquid. It takes a while. There's lots of contractual stuff to go through. So for me, a lot of this DeFi stuff, it's it's cool. It's cool. It's modern. You can get in and out, and it's where society is and it's going. So it's and the reason, guys, I'll just prep you guys real quick. The reason I'm so hot on OneChain and OneSwap and what they've built, because they integrated Litecoin. For me, it's Litecoin first, right? And it's if something integrates Litecoin, I always say I'm gonna take a look at it, use it, test it out, and if I like it, I'm gonna support it. So at least I know how to use it, so other people, if they want to test it out, they can say, hey, Johnny, I'm trying to test out this wallet or this software. I'm having an issue. Like, do you know how to use it? And it's like, yeah, I already used it. Here's what you do, kind of thing. So that's what kind of prompted me to get involved with this, guys. And it was because, Lisa, I don't know if have you ever used Uniswap or anything like that? Or
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Okay.
And those are really simple. I mean, it's intimidating at first. Anytime you're moving, money or your wealth, your assets around, especially on the internet, it's intimidating. But really, it was pretty simple. And once you do it the first time, then you're more comfortable, doing it again. So that's why I was excited that you were, able to kind of walk us through this. And then you had told us about your promoting this giveaway. I think that's a great way to kind of get people involved in it as well. Because if you're doing, it's always more fun to play with somebody else's money.
awesome giveaway, guys. I mean, it's 10 Litecoin up for grabs, 10 Won Litecoins, which one Won Litecoin is the equivalent of one Litecoin. It can be converted back into regular Litecoin at any time. So that's about a $1,750 giveaway with the current prices. So that's and it's going to go to 10 winners. So 10 people are going to get one Litecoin a piece to test this out and use this stuff. But really cool thing about this protocol, guys, and this is how cheap the fees are. And that's, Lisa, I never used Uniswap, and I never got into doing any of that stuff. And actually, a few people came to me in the past and were like, wanted help doing stuff in Uniswap, and they asked me about yield farming. And I actually I was like, all right, let me try to learn this and test it out. And the fees, the Ethereum fees were so high.
They are high.
And I didn't have a lot of Ethereum. So I was like, well, I don't have a lot of Ethereum. Whatever I have in Ethereum, I want to keep. I don't want to sure as hell waste it on like gas fees. And especially when I don't know what I'm doing, you're going to like do some transaction. Oh, I shouldn't have made that transaction. Let me send it back.
Undo it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I never dove into it. So then once Litecoin was integrated into this, I said, hey, let me at least test it out. And you guys know my famous story where I'd actually found some Litecoin by which all you guys should actually try out. Sometimes wallets could be kind of like, I guess they get out of sync with the blockchain. And so this happened in the Lite wallet. It was showing me one amount that was in there, right? And what happened was, I forget why it wasn't syncing to whatever happened. I cleared the app and I re-downloaded it, right? Now, do not do this unless you guys have your 12 seed words. Do not. Johnny's going to come scream at you if you got, this is your warning, right? But as long as you have your 12 seed words, I redid everything with my wallet, and 12 Litecoins were in there that were not in there previously. And I was like, this was like, holy Christmas, Johnny. Like, wow. I always said, I'm not a rich guy. For me to find like 12 Litecoins is like,
that would be a nice surprise like, for sure.
Woo,
yeah.
Woo. And I guess I don't know how it went out of sync and what happened, but I would have found out eventually. I would have counted up my Litecoins and be like, hey, wait a minute, I'm missing some Litecoins here. Like, but I wasn't, I'm not counting up my Litecoins every day. And then so just for fun, so I found those 12 Litecoins. I was like, you know what? I'm going to put these to work in this OneSwap thing that they're talking about. I was like, it's like pennies from heaven, as they used to say. It's lights from the future, right? And so, yeah, really, I've been really happy with it so far, guys. I've tested everything, sending value in, sending value out. It works great.
So let's see, where should we start with, we've got the opportunity. Everybody can find the link for, and actually I'm going to go back in and put the link for the, to sign up for the giveaway in the description as well. Just because I think it's a great opportunity for everybody to kind of get started.
It's also in my pinned tweet. So I have it purposely
so
as my pinned tweet. So guys, and you have to be on Twitter to do this.
To participate. So follow Johnny, go check out his pinned tweet. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, guys. And my Twitter handles what you guys see on the screen at Johnny Litecoin. So just go to that pinned tweet and start submitting your entries. And they even did some bonus entries today if people did videos and stuff. So I've been happy. The team that they have there, they they just good energy around them. They seem like they're constantly moving forward. They keep building new stuff. They're super responsive when I've been reaching out. Their community seems nice. So it's good experience, guys. And so do you want me to share my screen so I could show?
Yeah, why don't you share your screen? We're going to walk through this. Everybody, if you want to, you can always go back and watch the video, take notes. But I wanted Johnny to really like walk through this with everybody. This is some of the stuff. This is probably a little more advanced than what we're going to do in our Crypto 101 classes. But we are really going to, when we do the happy hour roadshow, we're going once a month. We're going to be in a different location, do the happy hour live streaming on Friday. We're asking everybody to bring new people to crypto curious people, so that they can see like it's not an intimidating crowd. We're just here to help and everything. And then the next day we're going to do the Crypto 101 class at a coffee shop or somewhere nearby, and really hands-on. They're going to download a Monarch wallet. We've got Monarch token that Beatles sent me that we're going to be giving away to the people in the class, and they're going to be sending token to each other. So it's really hands-on. And so I thought, just like Johnny's going to show you on the screen.
And I heard you're going to be getting some Litecoin too from the community to give away.
I heard that too. I was really excited. So we're going to be giving away Litecoin from Change Angel, and then also from the Litecoin community has donated one full Litecoin at every event to be given away as well. So
and could be more, guys. Knowing the Litecoin community, they might, you know how they do. Once they see things going on in videos, people start chiming in. So if you're planning on coming to Lisa's events, there definitely could be some crypto up for grabs. And
we also have silver that Arcadia Economics is giving away. So over the 5 months, we'll be giving away over 50 ounces of silver.
Nice.
So,
nice. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to participate in, guys. Mm-hmm. So just look at all the stuff Lisa's doing and not only that, just by being on Twitter and being engaged, there's always giveaways like the one I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm. Voyager is also doing one where they're giving away $5,000 to one person and then $1,000 each to 5 more people. So that's another one to definitely get in. You have to have a Voyager account to get in that contest. So if you guys don't have a Voyager account, please use my link. Helps me out, and you guys will get $25 free Bitcoin.
Yeah, and Johnny's link for Voyager is in the description of this video as well.
Yes, guys. So, all right. So what we're going to show you, this is not for your first day of crypto, right? And a couple of reasons why. Rule number 1, I said, look at this as a business you can get involved with once you've been in crypto and understand crypto. So this isn't something you do day one. You have had to have been in crypto for a little while, or at least have a good understanding of how wallets work and the non-custodial wallets work. Those are the wallets with the seed words. So if you're not familiar with that, familiarize yourself with those wallets first before you'd venture into something like that. That's a must. So you'd want to be efficient with sending transactions back and forth and all of that. You want to just be good at using crypto and be comfortable using wallets and sending value. So that'd be a kind of like a disclaimer I'll throw out there for everybody. And the other reason is too, I say, look at this as a business. So you don't want to be just getting into crypto and you're like, hey, I just bought $500 worth of Litecoin. I'm going to throw it all into this.
Right.
No, this, again, hodl your Litecoin. Again, guys, as much as I'm into making interest and trying to earn money by doing this stuff, I always say you got to hodl the private key and some of your stuff. So when you're first starting out, you got to build your base. It's like, so you got to build your base of having some crypto before you do anything. So those are the 2 disclaimers. So everyone's responsible that I'll throw out there. But let me share my screen so I can show you guys how this stuff works.
So this is not something you can do on your phone. You would need to do this on a computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So can you guys see me?
Yes, we can see you and we can see your screen.
Okay, nice, nice. So you guys see the OneSwap wallet here?
Yep.
Okay, so this wallet, really cool. So first, I'll show you. You could just go into your portfolio. So this just shows you any assets that you have in the wallet, stuff that's not in liquidity pools or being like staked or whatever. So, and in this case, you could see what I have in here. I got a little Ethereum, a little WASP token, tiny bit of WAN. I got some WAN Litecoin, fraction of a WAN Doge, and I had some Zoo, but it's being put to work. One cool thing I'll point out to you guys, I have less than one WAN token in here. One WAN's worth, I don't even know, it's worth like 90 cents or 80 cents or something like that. The fees are so low, so you can literally have half a WAN token and do tons of transactions because it doesn't cost a lot for the transaction. So really cool thing there. So then you guys, you would come over here. You would go into your OneSwap, okay? Now what you want to do, you want to connect your wallet, okay? You want to connect your wallet. All right, select address. Boom. So now we're in here, okay? And if you see up here, you guys see this where it says 58 WASP? So this is what I've generated into here that I can claim. So if we click on here, we'll see some of the analytics on the WASP breakdown. So right now, the WASP price, one WASP token's worth 7.15 cents. It was worth over the last weekend during the pump, it was worth over 8.5 cents. So, you know, fell off a little bit, coming back. So that's what it's worth right now. So, Lisa, am I still with you? Everybody could still hear me?
Yes.
See me
Yep,
fine?
we can hear you and see you. Yep.
Awesome, awesome. Okay. So then what you do, you go in here under farming. All right. So I have some money being put to work. So right now,
okay.
I'm in a couple of pools I'm going to show you guys. In this pool here, the WASP WAN Litecoin pool. And if you see here your rate, and if you see a lightning bolt, that's one that I provided liquidity for. Okay. So I'm getting 162 WASP per week. And the pool is emitting 12,733 per week. So if I go in here to manage, okay, you can claim your WASP tokens at any time. So if I want to go in here and claim these, I can claim these tokens, claim, okay.
And the more WASP you leave in the pool, the more you earn? So
I'll explain how you provide the,
okay.
I think I skipped ahead. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how it works. So let me explain how you do it. So, all right, yeah, you guys saw me claim my
your WASP.
Claim my WASP there from that pool. Now I have another pool in there. I also put some in the WASP WAN Doge pool. So someone might say, well, Johnny, do you like Doge? Not necessarily. Reason I did is because it was paying a high rate on the yield farming, and there was a lot of transactions fees going through. So when you provide liquidity, you're making money on the transaction fees. So let me show you guys how you would do this. You go into here where it says pool, and after you wrapped your Litecoin, so you wrap your Litecoin through this, the one.
Uh-oh, I lost him. Does he know we lost him? I don't know that he knows we lost him. Let me, let me text him. A little technical difficulty here, guys. This is our first time to do screen sharing with Johnny. Oh no, hold on. Now my server is not working for some reason. Well, I think you guys can still see me, so one of my servers is working. We lost you. Well, anyway, so he's been talking about this. I know we've talked about it. I think we talked about it last week, and we talked about the different pools, and the Doge pool, I think, was like 150% or something. So hopefully he'll jump back on here and we can figure out, I don't know if it's because he changed tabs that he jumped off, but that was kind of strange. Hopefully he knows that we lost him and he's not just. I'll try calling him. We lost you. Okay. And Clint Westwood, you're right. Shameless promotion time. So good reminder for you guys to join us on Happy Hour Roadshow with Clint Westwood and Lisa Davis. That's me. Let's see here. My friend Glasswalker did our logo, and I love it. He took one of our pictures from Arizona, and I thought it was so cute, so put it on there. So come see us. We're going to be in Kansas City on August 27th and 28th, and all the information's at clintwestwood.net. Johnny's back. So I guess it doesn't work when you flip from.
No, what a dummy I am. I clicked on the I have it saved as like a hot button in the browser,
Yeah.
the OneBridge, and I didn't open up a new window like a moron, and it cut you guys off because I'm on the stream. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a professional podcaster here. So you guys see this is about as real life as it gets, guys. This is
Well, do you think we can still do it without
oh yeah.
jumping from screen to screen? Okay.
So I opened it up in a new window now, so I'm good to go.
Okay.
So can you guys see me?
Share. I can see you. Now I can see you and me and me and me and me and you. Okay.
All right.
Now we're back.
The convert cross-chain assets.
Okay, yes.
So here's how you get started, guys. So you would come in here and you'd get started, right? And we'd go in here and we would go down to the pair that we want to, the coin that we want to convert. In our case, it's Litecoin. So let's go down, down, down. You see they have a decent amount of stuff built in here. So, okay, Litecoin to OneChain, okay? So I would hit convert, all right? Now what I would want to do if I was going to actually do a live transaction, which I won't do a conversion now because I'm going to show you guys the other stuff, but I just want to show you guys how you'd get started with this.
Right.
You'd go up here and you'd connect your MetaMask or OneMask, okay? And then you would connect either one, and it would it would automatically populate the address then in here that it's sending that the coins are going to be sent to when you do the conversion. You'd put your amount in here. So like say I want to convert 3.25 Litecoins, and I will receive about 3.2498 Litecoin, and then I would click confirm. And just like any other, like if you guys ever did Changely or what's the Change Angel, really
Change
good.
Angel.
Change Angel, Change Now. Let's focus on Change Angel because they're big supporters.
They're one of our sponsors.
Exactly. So you guys ever do a swap through Change Angel? Then very similar to that, it'll bring up an address and QR code for you to send your Litecoin to, and then you would send 3.25 Litecoin, and it would take about anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes to go through, and then all of a sudden in your wallet you would have the wrapped Litecoin. Cool thing is, I've actually made a mistake and sent less than what I put in to send. And it will just fulfill it even if you send less through. So I thought that was pretty cool because this is like a DeFi protocol. They're doing it's a DEX. You're doing a decentralized exchange. That if you make a mistake and send less, that it'll still go through, which was cool. So let me go back now and show you guys the wallet. All right. So then once you wrapped your Litecoin, it would be in here. And then you would see it in your one Litecoin. All right. And then the amount of Litecoin that you wrapped would appear in there. Then you would go down here to your dApp store and you would go into OneSwap, which is the DEX, the decentralized exchange. You would connect your wallet. All right. Want to connect. Cool. All right. And then I would go in and I would do a swap. Okay, Lisa? And the reason I would do a swap, so I'm not going to do the swap right now because if I had wrapped more Litecoin in here, in my case, it's in a pool already. So I'll show you guys that next again. So what I would do, you need to swap an even amount. So in this case, I would swap one Litecoin, half of it into WASP. All right. When you provide liquidity into one of these pools, all right. So when you go in here and then you go in here to add liquidity, you need to provide an even amount of liquidity. So say right now, to show you an example, even though I don't have much in here to provide. So, all right. So right now, 25.03 WASP equals in value 0.0101676 Litecoin. The pool always has to stay balanced. So you have to provide an even amount of both coins into that pool. And then let's do it live. We'll supply some liquidity. All right. Confirm supply. All right. Waiting for confirmation. Cool.
So it calculates it for you if you put.
Oh yeah, yeah. Or it'll tell you it's not enough. It's insufficient liquidity, and then you got to lessen it. Okay. So what I do is I hit max on one side or the other, and then either way, you're either going to have the right liquidity if you hit the max on one token or the other, it'll even out. So now, okay, so now I provided my liquidity. So now if you see in here your position, your pool share. All right, so in this case, I'm not getting a big amount of the pool from what I just added, but I just to test, I want to show you guys how it works. So we go in here to farming. Okay. And you see here, deposit your liquidity provider tokens to receive WASP, the OneSwap protocol governance token. All right, so I'll go down to this pool. All right, and I have the WASP one Litecoin pool right here. So I want to go into manage. All right, and I'm going to deposit that liquidity that I just provided to the pool. And I'm going to deposit in here, Lisa, and everybody, because I want to make the WASP token for yield farming. So now I'll go in here. I'm going to deposit the max. All right. Now my weekly rewards are going to move up to 162.8 WASP per week. Deposit. Okay. Boom. All right. You can view your transaction on onescan.org. Cool. Deposit liquidity. All right. So now I put more liquidity in there, guys. So
I mean, that really walks you through it. It looks like you're making it look very easy anyway.
It really is pretty easy once you start using it. So there's two main ways to earn in here, guys. So let's review this. So okay, the main way, the most obvious way, is through farming. And if we see here at the top, TVL, that stands for total value locked, is over $38 million in farming right now, right? So that's what's in this ecosystem. So we see here, I'm in the two pools, right? I'm in the WASP One Litecoin pool, getting 163 WASP per week. And I'm in the WASP One Doge pool, getting 353 WASP per week. Now, I put about the same money in each pool. It's just that the WASP One Doge has a much higher APY, right? So that's why it's emitting more WASP per week. So then again, guys, to review, you could go in at any time and you can claim your WASP tokens. Claim. Let's claim them. Cool. Claim them. All right. And what I do, guys, I claim everything. And again, guys, this is a business to make Litecoin, right? I'm not a Doge guy. I just put liquidity into that Doge pool because A, it's paying a high yield on the farming, and B, I'm going to show you guys the second way to make money out of this after. So now I'd go into here and swap, and all right, I want to swap the WASP tokens that I just so I want to swap Lisa and everybody these WASP tokens that I just claimed into one Litecoin, because I want to hold the value in Litecoin, right? So now I'm going to swap, confirm swap. All right. So now when I'm doing this swap, guys, notice here where it says price, minimum received, price impact, and liquidity provider fee. So everybody that provides liquidity right now is going to make a portion of this 0.10 WASP that I'm paying to do this transaction. So I'm going to confirm this swap right now. Okay. Boom. All right. Close. If you guys notice in here, the amount of one Litecoin I have will go up in a second. It's on 0.059 right now. Boom. Now it's on 0.073. Easy peasy. And I could go right back into this one bridge right in here that I showed you guys. And just how before I swapped Litecoin in to this ecosystem, I could go right back in here, convert, and now what I'll do is up here, I'm going to switch these up because I want to go from one chain. In this case, I got to connect my WanMask or my MetaMask or whatever, and I'm going to convert from one Litecoin back to regular Litecoin. And then I'm going to put my Litecoin address in here that I want the coin sent to. So easy in, easy out. You really couldn't be more liquid with this, and easy to, again, just easy to get in, easy to get out. It's really cool DEX, decentralized exchange. So I want to show you guys the second way to make money in this, right? So you see in here where it says pool, liquidity provider rewards. Liquidity providers earn a 0.3% fee on all trades proportional to their share of the pool. Fees are added to the pool, accrue in real time, and can be claimed by withdrawing your liquidity. All right? So now if we go in here, let's go into analytics. All right. All right. And let's go down. And I want to see some of these pairs. So if we go in here, let's see. All right. So in the last in the last 7 days, there was $160,000 in volume that went through the WASP One Doge pool. Okay. There wasn't a lot in the last 24 hours. There's only 2,400 in the last 24 hours. But in the last 7 days, there was a lot. So 0.30% is the fee. So on $160,000, 0.30% is about $480. And we see for the last 24 hours was $7.37. So you make a piece of those fees by providing liquidity. This to me is kind of similar to being a payment processor, kind of like what I do in the regular world, what I always did for my regular job. So now if we go here, guys, let's see the WASP One Litecoin pool. We can see liquidity. There's 120,000 in liquidity in there, 2,362 in volume that went through, 2,500, in volume in the last 7 days. So again, you're making a piece of those fees. So that's the second way that you get paid. Third thing I want to show you guys, third really cool thing they built out is this Zookeeper. And same thing, you connect your wallet in here. Now this is a little different. And we see here Zookeeper, gamification of yield farming. Now I'm hoping are going to integrate Litecoin as one of the next pairs in here. So if we go in here, let me show you guys this first. There's an NFT marketplace in here. These are all NFTs that can be used in this Zookeeper ecosystem in here. So like right now, this honey toast right here is selling for $10,000.
What?
This crushed pepper is selling for $11,500. This one's selling for $12,000. Because it does stuff for you in this. Again, it does stuff for you in this Zookeeper ecosystem. So what I did, guys, I didn't get. Let's read about this real fast. Let's see if we go back to the front. So the Zoo provide liquidity and receive Zoo plus WASP. Zoo NFT, right? That's what I wanted to read you guys. The innovative way to increase your reward. Grab an NFT in the market or in a chest, attach it to a pool to boost rewards and reduce lock time. Each NFT has specific stats based on category, rarity, and level. So I guess the NFTs are going to boost your rewards and stuff. So, but I'll show you what I did in here, guys. I provided liquidity to one of these pools. So they have little mascots. If we go down here, I provided some liquidity. If we see, I put $595 in here. That's what it shows, WSLP stake that I have. Now this I staked for a period of time. I staked this for, I actually just locked this up yesterday. So I had it staked for 28 days was the timer I put on there, and you get a bonus for the longer that you lock it up. If you see in here, this shows I get 78.70 Zoo tokens per week, 13.87 WASP, and just like in the other thing, I can claim my tokens at any time, even during the lock period, by hitting this harvest button. And I'll show you guys some value. The Zoo token is worth right now 9 cents. It was worth over the weekend. It was worth like 11 cents when things were pumping. So, you know, the value of these tokens in their ecosystem should go up. But again, I'm converting everything back into Litecoin just because I'm a Litecoin guy. So I'm using it for the to make Litecoin. Let me stop my sharing so you guys can ask some questions about this. And one last thing, guys, when you claim the tokens from in here, like I'll do this real quick. I'll harvest this. Okay. Waiting for transaction confirmation. You can see how fast everything's going through. It's going through fast and cheap. And it's not me saying it. I'm showing you guys. So now I'd go back in here to OneSwap. Cool. And I could go in here. I'll connect my wallet back in. Boom. Boom. And if I want, I can convert those Zoo tokens into one Litecoin. Usually I'll wait till I get a little more, but if I wanted to, I could just go in there and I say, all right, I want to convert 7.5. And it would give me this much one Litecoin. Nice thing is in a DEX like this, there's no minimum. So you can convert whatever you want, whenever you want. And the fee is always that constant 0.30%. That's why it doesn't matter if you convert a little amount or a big amount. I think that's a advantage of a DEX. So I'm going to stop sharing, guys. Let you guys ask some questions.
So that gamification of the Zookeeper is that locking it up and earning interest that way. That's the gamification part. Is that what they're saying?
The gamification is there was other stuff in there I didn't show you guys because I didn't really have any. It was like there's these chests you can get involved with, and then you could buy those NFTs to boost your rewards. I almost look at it as, guys, you can do what I do, where you put some money into the pool, or you put some in that zoo where they have the mascot and you fund a liquidity pair in there. Mm-hmm. You're almost like a landlord of that NFT marketplace. Okay. You are a landlord. You're the landlord of the NFT marketplace. Mm-hmm. And it's just a cool thing to show where everything's going to go with real estate in the future. And you'll be able to buy tokenized and fractionized shares of real estate projects. And you could invest in real estate in areas you don't like if you want. And I don't really want to talk about real estate because I said this stuff's to get away from real estate. But NFTs are going to bulldoze the real estate market. They'll take over everything, or they'll intersect with everything in some way, shape, or form. There'll be a huge use case with NFTs, not necessarily pictures on open
contracts. They're going to replace contracts. So whether that's in real estate, law, any kind of law.
Oh my! And think about for artists, for musicians, and anybody like that, anybody that puts content out there, mm-hmm. and they want to make sure they get royalties on that content. And when you mint an NFT, you write into the code your royalty for life. There's no money to collect from anybody. It's paid to you in a smart contract, real time, to your wallet address. So, and you guys just saw what I was doing in there with the yield farming stuff and the liquidity mining. It's all real time. It's real time. It accrues real time. And it's just, we're in a world that's instant and real time. So I think anything that's in the old world that is so legacy and takes so much time to do will be replaced by this in some way, shape, or form.
Phil C is asking Johnny about what will the dollar amount return on that almost $600 after the 28 days.
Okay, so that was $600 in that one pool. So you'd get a piece of the transaction fees that went through, and the APY in that pool was 70% right now. So that'd be like $42 that you would make in the you would make $42 in profit after 28 days, and then you would also make your share of the pool, whatever transaction fees were paid during that time.
Interesting. If you guys have any other questions, I know, Johnny, you have to go. We're already a little over your time that you needed, but
real quick. And if you guys saw though, I mean, I think in the other thing I was in a OneSwap, I think between the two pools, I was getting like 500 or so wasp per week, maybe a little more. So at a value of 7 or 8 cents, you're looking at $35 or $40 a week. And so you can see it's just a good little. And I didn't put a ton of money in, and there was no lockup period on that, so it was just.
Okay, because they did say something about reducing the lockup time, and I was like, wait a minute, but the other one, so that was just in the NFT. There's lockup times.
Two different dApps, Lisa.
Okay.
The Zookeeper is you're more staking and you're locking up for a period. You could choose the lockup time. You could do 1 day or 100 days or something like that, and then it'll boost your payout if you do the higher
lockup time,
higher thing. But then in OneSwap through there's no lockup. You can withdraw
just in and out whenever.
You can get in and out. You withdraw your liquidity. It'll give you back your exact. Now what happens is the pool always has to balance out. So you want to be a little conscious of, you could put in Litecoin and Litecoin and WASP, and then you might get back more WASP than you put in and less Litecoin than you put in, because the pool has to stay balanced. On the flip side, you can get back more Litecoin and less WASP. So you want to kind of be conscious of how the coins are moving versus each other. And it's usually the crypto market, the coins kind of move in tandem with each other. Like typically something's not going to be crashing when something else is spiking, but you know what I mean?
Sounds good. Well, thanks for walking us through that. That was much less intimidating going through it. The way it really does, kind of one step leads to the next one. So I think that's something we might try.
And guys, my DM is open. That's why I set up Litecoin tech support. Here to help you guys with anything Litecoin related. If you guys see something that you want to test out, if I haven't tried it yet, say, hey, Johnny, what do you think of this? And I'll try. There's new stuff being created every day, and people integrate Litecoin and then we don't even know sometimes. So if you guys see something that you want me to try out, hit me up. Or if you guys have a question, please DM me and I'm happy to help you guys.
Absolutely. All right, you guys, tomorrow is happy hour, so we'll see you back here. Everybody grab a drink and a friend. We're getting close to our happy hour live, so super excited about that. Thanks for all your help today, Johnny. We'll see you guys.
Thanks, Lisa.
All right, bye-bye.